Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Trskss and welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, I'm going to be showcasing to you guys a very cool and very easy director mode glitch to get inside the Maze Bank Arena. And, you'll be able to go inside and record some cool videos, fool your friends, anything that you want to do, you'll finally be able to do it. It's very, very simple. So basically, before I start, if you could just drop a like and also subscribe to the channel if you're brand new, I'd really appreciate that. But let's go ahead and get things started up today. So the very first thing you're going to do is you're going to come over here to game and you're going to come all the way to the mission known as Fame or Shame. And you have to scroll through quite a bit to find it, but you will eventually. It's right after Michael meets Trevor again and right about here. So we'll go ahead and load that up. We're going to go ahead and press X for yes. And then all we're going to do is we're going to follow the instructions on the screen. So unfortunately, we do have to watch all the cutscenes and all the different things like that. So it is a little bit boring and different things, but it's definitely worth it once we get into it. So we got Michael over here pouring out his wine, and he's going to just look inside the fridge, and he's like, oh my God, Jimmy, what did you do to the house? Why do you have this inside of here? Amanda's like, really, Michael? Again? You got to keep doing this. So they have a little bit of a fight. Michael's just annoyed, drinking his whiskey, getting drunk like he does every single day. And Amanda starts yelling about how it's all his fault and, all this other stuff. So he's going to keep yelling at her and she's going to keep yelling at him until things escalate and heat up even more than they should. He's looking angry and gets that look in his eyes, and Amanda's getting very, very mad. She's like, I just came down here to have a drink, Michael. Why are you having a fight with me? I didn't even do anything wrong. And now she's like, I'm going to have to go do yoga just to feel better about this. Now, after we've watched this for a little bit, we will be able to skip it, but you do have to wait at least a couple minutes because you don't want to mess up the glitch. Because what's happening right now is the game is loading in all the different interiors, things that we need for this mission, loading in the characters, things like that. Michael's like, I don't want any of your yoga, go away. But the game has to load in these interiors first, and if it doesn't, then you won't be able to do the glitch properly, because therefore, nothing will be loaded in. So we've seen Michael and Jimmy, they're having a little fight, and a good rule of thumb for me is actually right when Trevor comes in, which he will in just a minute, because Amanda's yelling, and there's our boy Trevor. Michael says, Trevor, and once he pushes Jimmy behind him, that's when I like to go ahead and skip through the rest. So as you can see, Jimmy starts to move, and Michael will stick his hand up right about now and push Jimmy over behind him just to protect him from Trevor because, he's kind of scary looking. I wouldn't want to be around that if I didn't have to. So Michael will inch over to Jimmy, tap him, and we'll go ahead and close out. Now what we're going to do is we're going to come right back into Michael's doorway as fast as possible. We're going to take out our bazooka, make sure both the doors are open, and then we're just going to shoot ourselves like this. It's very, very simple, very, very weird. And after we get to here, we're going to hit exit, we're going to hit yes, and now we're going to have to watch a little bit of loading screens. So while we're watching these, let me explain to you the Fame or Shame mission in case you guys maybe don't know about it. Basically what happens is Michael and Franklin meet up and they drive down to Maze Bank reminiscing on their old past and talking about how Trevor feels betrayed by Michael, and Michael's trying to deflect the whole situation and act all calm and chill like he's not an enraged killer anymore, when we all clearly know that he is, because we've played with him for now quite a bit of time in a couple missions. So Trevor's starting to get more and more angry and accuses Michael of being a lazy sloth and all this other stuff, but it turns out that they can pull their differences aside, rally together to go save Tracy from Laszlo on Fame or Shame. Now, Michael says it's normal, Tracy's going to get in trouble, and Trevor doesn't like that because he thinks that Laszlo is like this closeted, awful human being, which he kind of is if you evaluate him and take a look, but that's not the purpose of the video. We're not dissecting Laszlo. So pretty much they just go together to the Maze Bank Arena, which is down kind of by where the docks are, and they crash the party. Tracy gets very, very upset, says that Michael ruined her life, and then she's like, wait, Trevor, you're back? You're alive? Because the whole DeSanta family thought that Trevor died when they moved into witness protection after the very first mission of the game, where Brad gets shot, Michael gets shot in quotes, and then Trevor runs away. They all think that he's gone. So basically from here what we're going to do is we're actually going to go ahead and head over into director mode, or if you guys want, we can also do it in the story. So I'm going to do it just for the sake of being simple in the story mode, and we're going to go ahead and grab a car and speed on over there and showcase just exactly the interior and all that good stuff that's inside of there. Now it's very, very important that you guys don't go out and do miscellaneous things and buy cars and shoot the characters and all this other stuff until you've actually gotten into the interior. Because what we've done, like I said, is we've tricked the game still thinks we're in the mission, and we are able to access this interior which has been loaded in because of the mission. If we start acting differently and buying cars and doing all this other stuff, the game will be like, well, they're clearly not in a mission anymore. And from there, they're just going to click it away, and then we have to do it all over again. And these kind of take a while to do, but they are very, very simple, like I said. So we're luckily almost there, and if you guys don't know the route to get there, then just follow the one that I put on my map right here. But go ahead and follow me, and we will get there all together. And make sure that you're dropping a like if you guys did enjoy this so far, because it's very, very interesting that we're able to get in here. So turn right up here, and then we're going to turn right again to Maze Bank Arena parking, and then as we pull up, the interior should look very different than what we're used to. So we're going to pull up right over here, and as you guys can see, the interior looks very lively compared to how it actually used to be. Now I promise you this does work in director mode. It's very, very simple. You just do the exact same steps, then hold on your map and go inside there. But you can actually get in and explore. So it's very cool. You got a lot of people waiting here to audition, and you can go downstairs, take a peek at the Fame or Shame set. Unfortunately, a lot of these doors are closed. You can't really get out on the court or anything, but you are able to spend some more time in a mission that you really don't get much time for. You can come out here on the Fame or Shame set and move the curtain around, take a look at the judges panel, the cameras, all that good stuff, and you can just get to learn a little bit more about the story mode missions and showcase all these cool things. Now, one last interesting thing that I did notice is all of these are frozen exactly how they are in the actual mission. As you guys can see right here, we've got this man who's picking up the chair that gets thrown, and all the judges are sitting there as well. So it's very interesting that it's all frozen exactly like that, like it's set to be that way. You can destroy things in here, you can do whatever you want, but it's definitely very cool and something that you can use to trick all your friends and showcase them. Look, this is Fame or Shame, this is how I got in here, all that good stuff. So if you guys did enjoy, make sure that you do drop a like, and also don't forget to subscribe here if you're brand new, because I would hate it if you missed out on my new videos. But with all that being said, thanks so much for coming, and I'll be back tomorrow with another GTA 5 video. Peace out, everybody.